Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails from Zero, where in the previous episode we made our way to St. Ursula Medical College. We met Cecile, we investigated the monster attacks, but the sun is setting, and after a wonderful time here, and after seeing this girl meet her granny, we're heading back. Hacha! Hello, my good sir. Heading back already? If we return to Crossbell City, I recommend you wait at the bus stop right over there. No need to hurry, though. There'll be more buses coming before the day ends. That's just good service. All right. Well, can I walk? It's late. It'd be smart to take the bus back to Crossbell City. If we take the bus stop, we should be able to see when the next bus arrives. Lloyd, you make so much sense. Okay, then. Should we wait for the bus? According to the schedule, one's supposed to come in 15 minutes. That's modern conveniences for you. And they got him coming all the way till 11 p.m.?
The fare is really cheap, too. I recall that the city is managing the buses. Given the pricing and schedule, I can only wonder if they make a profit, though. You have to remember that the hospital is important to everyone in Crossbell State. Given the high demand and room in the state's budget, they must have enough Mira to fund the service. That makes sense.
Being able to visit the hospital this easily is definitely something to be thankful for. Indeed. We're heading out. I liked a little touch that the people behind us in line are the actual outpatients. Now we saw in the lobby and the like. Alrighty. We're going back. Let's hope we don't meet any more giant gorillas. Or if we do, let's hope there's some badass bracers there to help us. Now this is cruising in style. The troublesome road there. Oh, hold on. Why are we zooming over here? Okay, I thought we were gonna like zoom to like a distant cloaked figure standing there, laughing ominously. I guess not. This is a fancy bus though.
What a beautiful sunset. Yes, it is indeed beautiful. Almost overwhelmingly so.
Phew. After a day packed with walking around, this bus feels like a gift from Adios. Man, imagine if we got our hands on our own car. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. I think the investigative divisions used them though.
If I recall correctly, I believe that each first division detective has a private car prepared for them.
Seriously?
I understand special treatment, but that just seems excessive.
Ugh. Sounds like this that it really sucks to be the misfits. Well, it's no use wishing for stuff we can't get. Besides, traveling on the highway is pretty good training, don't you think?
Though I am hesitant to agree, I can't deny it. I take it we will not be conducting any further investigations today, correct?
Yeah, we can make our way to Mainz tomorrow. Like I said, let's head back for now and write up our reports.
Roger.
I think today was more exhausting than we were expecting. You got that right. But man, it was all worth it to meet an angel like Cecile. Alright, next time, I'm gonna get her to hit the clubs with me. You're persistent, Randy. I'll give you that. If there's one positive thing that can be said of Randy, it's persistence. And we're back in the city. Yeah, of course. I knew there was going to be a little something. Ooh. Again, great, good wolf sound all around. There is a white wolf following us. Lloyd and the others returned to the SSS that night and began compiling a report of the day's investigation. The newly found evidence, uncertainties, and theories were all discussed and organized for Sergei's convenience. And before they knew it, the clock had struck midnight. Once finished, they returned to their respective rooms, exhausted, and fell asleep. Well then. Is this a flashback of Lloyd? Well, wait, guy.
What do you mean you're gonna go on a trip? Where are you even going?
The Principality of Remiferia. Don't worry, should be back in a month or two. Might even be as short as 2 weeks, depending on how things go.
No, I get that, but you're a CPD detective, aren't you? Is it really okay for you to leave Crossbell for that long?
Aw, what's with the long face? Are you that sad your big brother's going away for a bit? Poor little Lloyd. You're gonna be lonely here by yourself?
Nuh-uh. I'm perfectly fine on my own. Why stop at 2 months? You can leave for 2 years for all I care.
Whoa, relax. I was just kidding. You see, the truth is, I'm not going to Remiferia for fun. This is a top secret job, Lloyd.
Sounds fishy to me. I mean, top secret? What kind of secrets are we even talking about?
Ha, I knew you were going to ask that. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home.
Huh?
The girl and I are escaping to Remiferia, a beautiful northern country. So tell me, just how jealous are you? Okay. No more joking around. I asked the neighbors to look after you while I'm away. Make sure you get dinner and all that. Breakfast and lunch are your job, though.
I'm not a kid. I can cook my own meals. Wait, that's besides the point. Cute little girl? Just what exactly are you trying to pull, guy? What are you gonna do if Cecile finds out about all this?
Huh? What does Cecile have to do with any of this?
What is she... you're impossible. What could she possibly see in this massive idiot?
For your information, I've already discussed this with her.
What?
Yeah, there seems to be a little misunderstanding here, Lloyd. Even though I call it a trip, it's still very much police work. And the girl's only years old, you know?
What girl? What girl, guy?
Oh, mysteries for another day. Cute. Casual wear.
Dream? I haven't thought about that in forever. I must have been around 12 when that happened. Or was it 13? And if I remember correctly, after that...
At least we got our fancy new orbal car.
Lloyd speaking.
Good. You're up. Have you finished our report yet?
Yes, sir. Yesterday's investigation is all written up.
Excellent. Now, round up everyone and come to my office. You have guests.
Let's go.
Excuse us, sir.
Bales, is it?
Deputy Commander Bales.
Man, how did I know?
Good morning to you four. Morning, everyone. It's nice to see you, Deputy Commander. We thought our guest might be you.
She just happened to drop by. Apparently, she wants to hear about how your investigation is going.
Yeah, of course. But isn't this on pretty short notice? We still haven't even been able to investigate mains yet. I apologize, everyone. It was my intention to rush you. The situation, however, has changed.
What do you mean?
Up until yesterday, the Guardian Force was conducting regular patrols and providing security to mains. However, this morning, it was decided that we're to issue a full withdrawal. You're withdrawing the guardsmen? But it has only been 3 days since the last monster sighting. Correct. We had planned on providing security for at least another week. But the order came directly from the CGF commander. He claimed it was a waste of resources. He thinks protecting innocent civilians is a waste?
Never liked that spineless kiss-ass.
You know him?
Oh, yeah. When I was serving at Bellegarde Gate, saw him loads of times. Basically, he's the top dog of the Guardian Force, and buddy-buddy with some Imperial faction big shot. He's more of a fan of whining and dining rather than actually doing his job.
So the rumors are true after all. However, wouldn't the CGF pulling out this early present a problem? It would be too dangerous. Yes, precisely. If the attacks were limited to one location, he might have been handed off to the guild. But unfortunately, the attacks covered too wide of an area. As deputy commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I can't turn a blind eye to this. The problem is that we weren't able to neutralize the monsters after 3 weeks of investigating. And despite the attacks happening all throughout Crossbell, the actual damages weren't all that serious. With that as pretext, the commander gave the order to cease all operations related to the matter immediately. So that's how it happened. Oh, how rude of me. I still haven't introduced you yet, have I? This is Sergeant Major Seeker. She's young, but extremely skilled in both combat and operating orbal vehicles. She serves as my aide-de-camp. I'm Noel Seeker. It's nice to officially meet all of you. It's nice to meet you too. Hold on. You said your last name was Seeker? By any chance, are you related to Fran, one of the CPD receptionists? Yeah. Yep. We got that vibe from an earlier chat with Fran. Good to have confirmation. I am. Fran's my little sister. What a small world. I'm glad to know she has such dependable co-workers at the CPD. I'd say she's the dependable one. She's really helped us out a lot already.
Huh. So you're that Sergeant Major I heard so much about. Sergeant Major Seeker. The young guard who's become Tangrim's shining beacon of hope.
I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I've heard about you too, Randy. The Belgard forces have had a lot to say. It's nice to finally put a face to the stories.
Yes, my reputation precedes me. What kind of stories are we talking about?
Primarily ones involving escapades with women, I assume.
You got me there. The guys are always jealous of my skills with the ladies. I mean, I would be too if I were in their shoes.
I'll politely ask for you to leave things at that, Orlando. So, as you may be able to tell, we found ourselves in a problematic situation. I think now your investigation may be our only chance of making it through this. To be blunt, I'm grasping at straws here. I need to know what you found out. Of course. We were about to submit a report to the chief anyway, so we can brief you as well since you're here. And that's how it happened.
That's that then. Well, Sonia, what do you think of my rookies?
They've exceeded my expectations. The legend of the divine wolves and how the culprits appeared on the roof of St. Ursula Medical College. What do you make of all this, Seeker? Honestly, I'm surprised. I guess a trained detective is just able to spot things we wouldn't. It's more than simply their observations, Seeker. It's their entire deductive process. Very well, it's decided then. I'll entrust the rest of the main's investigation to the Special Support Section. With you four heading the operation, perhaps new, unexpected leads may come to light. Understood. We'll continue our investigation as planned.
Doesn't it mean we'll be going against the CGF commander's orders, though?
Well, the orders I was given didn't specify to have you abandon the case as well. And if you happen to uncover a solid lead, it would give us more than enough reason to involve ourselves once more. So I trust you have no objections, yes?
None at all, ma'am.
Very clever, Deputy Commander. Just so you know, it seemed as if the monsters were able to predict our strategies and movements. Acting as a small team instead of a large unit is probably smarter. With luck, you may even be able to catch them unaware. At least, that's what I hope. Got it. Thanks for the heads up. If possible, I'd like to head over to Mainz ASAP. Yes, that would be for the best. If you uncover anything substantial, contact my office at Tangram Gate. Sergey, would you mind saving our other conversation for another day?
No complaints here. Be careful out there, you got it? Don't go pushing your luck.
You're one to talk. Seeker, let's go. Yes, ma'am. I'll be taking my leave.
She sure is a busy woman.
Yes, she is. Apparently she oversaw the entire withdrawal of her troops from Mainz earlier this morning.
A real shame she's at the mercy of that incompetent sleazebag boss of hers. Not only that, she's got to keep a constant eye on the Calvardian border. Basically, she's always drawn the short end of the stick.
I can only imagine. By the way, have you known the deputy commander for a while? The two of you did seem quite comfortable with each other.
Gonna think of it. Deputy Commander Bales was the one who recommended me here in the first place. What kind of relationship were you hiding from us, boss? Calm down. It's just an old friend. More importantly, it's clear to me that your investigation yesterday really put you guys through the ringer. You still gotta head to Mainz. But don't tell me you're planning to hike all the way there on foot again.
Definitely not. Yesterday just had some, unique circumstances. We intend to take the bus today whenever possible.
Oh, is that right? Huh. And there I thought you were following the Bracers example.
The Bracers example?
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's kind of their whole initiation thing. They have junior Bracers tour the surrounding area on foot. That way, they build up stamina, pile up loads of combat experience, and most importantly, get the lay of the land. 3 birds, 1 stone.
That does seem pretty effective.
Ah, that makes sense. No wonder they're so good at what they do.
Perhaps that is what Estelle and Joshua were doing when we met them yesterday. So they've already started their tour of Crossbell then. How diligent of them.
Huh. Those two have got an impressive amount of experience under their belts. I've even heard they were a big part of the effort to fix that old fiasco that happened in Liberl last year.
The Liberl incident. That was when orbal power suddenly shut down all across the country.
For real? That sounds pretty serious.
If they're really that skilled, then it makes sense they were able to wipe out those monsters so easily.
Here in Crossbell, there are no more than rookies just like you. They might just surpass you before you know it, though. So keep at it. Try not to let them get too far ahead. If you take too long on this case, you can bet the guild's gonna swoop in.
We'll get to the bottom of it, sir. Let's head to Mainz as soon as we're ready. If we leave through the north exit, the bus stop should be right ahead. Let's resupply and double-check our gear while we're there. I also advise checking the terminal before we leave.
Well, I guess we better get going. Indeed. And I like that they point out the whole junior bracers going on foot thing, because, well, we'll be going on foot. Not sure what the excuse is going to be this time, but there's always adventure along the road, after all. Estelle and Joshua Bright, eh? They seem to have quite a history, those two. Remember, if you don't work quickly, the guild is bound to get involved. And if that doesn't sound appealing, you'll just have to work harder.
Is he trying to encourage us? I can't quite tell. It's just his way.
All right, what's up here? Whoa, so many new things. We gotta make sure we go and give those ingredients to Oscar. Right, let's see here. Inspection assistance wanted. Client, Inspection Officer Quattro. I'm urgently requesting help with inspecting the train bound for the Empire. I'll take all of the help I can get. I'll be waiting inside Crossbell Station. All right. Abandoned apartment monster cleanup. Imelda. My apartment complex, Maison Imelda, is crawling with monsters. I request aid from any capable exterminators. Please make haste to my antique shop in the back. Oh, it's Imelda, right. Oh, no. Okay. I want to go do that straight away. That sounds engaging. I didn't recognize the name immediately. Mainz Mountain Path Monster Extermination. It's a mouthful. The state government. A dangerous monster, Fall Eagle, has been sighted on the side of Mainz Mountain Path. We ask that the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. So, items of note. The monster specializes in blinding attacks. Come prepared with eye drops. Good to know. Probably won't. We got nothing to, it seems there's nothing we have to report. That's right. Cool that we met Fran's sister, though. I like that. Alrighty, before we head the frick out, I just want to go see Cop. So we already fed him this chapter. Nihon. That's right. So even though it's a new day, it's still the same chapter. Just good to have that double checked. We got some business in the city. The day's only just beginning. Alrighty. New day, new weapons? Let's see. Let's go bother Garand over here. You know Speaker Hartman? He's the leader of the Imperial faction and one of the most influential politicians in all of Crossbell politics. Anyway, rumor has it that he's going to run for mayor in the next election cycle. Because of that, he's been trying to make connections in every circle you can think of. Some democracy, huh?
Always a ray of sunshine.
Yeah, so we got the latest and greatest. That's great. We could buy some like anti-blind gear, but let's just focus on killing the eagle before he can blind us. Hey, who's my favorite? Mimi.
Wow, it's so pretty outside. Make sure to watch out for cars, okay?
Yeah, you too. To become a registered orbal driver, you have to complete the proper applications over at City Hall. Even so, there are far too many bad drivers on the road. Minor car accidents are becoming more and more common now, sadly. In my opinion, the criteria to be giving a license should be much more strict for public safety. Indeed. So let's take a little trip around Central Square here. We got some shopping to do, among other things. Let's just get that out of the way. Wendy, my favorite girl, how are you?
Wow, the Crossbell Guardian Force placed an order for another armored car. Phew, their equipment is as top of the line as it can get. Maybe I can ask to be one of their engineers.
Well, they are the ones responsible for protecting the whole state. Makes sense that they have some of the best gear. I don't know if I can really recommend the CGF as a great place to work, though. But I can think of another organization that could make use of a pretty face like yours.
Oh, wow. Thanks a bunch, Randy. Yeah, I knew it. Something like an R&D factory is much more suited for me, isn't it?
That's not what I...
It would seem you're now 0 for 2 after your flop at St. Ursula, Randy.
Slot him up. Kadung. 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 Very cool. All right. There we go. Opened up so many slots, I don't even know what to do anymore. But quartz-wise, I want some more action quartz. That's just where it's at. Everybody should have an action quartz, really. Schnobber, really. All right. Let's try to get our speech working properly. So, action quartz for some speeds. Action quartz for some speeds. Water quartz, you're gonna get the mute then. And you already have the action quartz for some speeds. You already have the action quartz for some speeds. In that case, let's do impede on you. And she's gonna get defense. That makes the most sense for her. We get some more cool arts too. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Feeling fine. Everybody has a good... Yeah. Feeling alright with that. Cool. With that all gotten and done with, let's go kick some monster butt. Let's start with some action. Yeah, I've been kicking butt lately, so it's about time butt gets kicked. West Street's not where we want to go. We want to go to the shady back alley. Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-da-ba-doo, boom. Imelda. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. So, you came after all, special support section?
Good morning, ma'am. You must be Imelda.
Indeed I am. Here. I see quite a few youngsters that come to help, eh? Let me get a good look at you. Imelda began to analyze each member from head to toe.
Wow, is it just me? Or is her face massive? Lloyd, shush. But I will say she certainly has quite the presence. Not that comes as a surprise. She's practically a Crossbell celebrity. Excuse us, Imelda. Your support request mentioned that monsters are running loose in your apartment complex, right?
And ain't it right here in the city? I could turn ugly real quick.
Yeah, it certainly could.
She does not seem very concerned, does she?
Huh. This lady's got nerves of steel.
So, kids, will you take care of them?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Wonderful. Shall we talk business then?
Sure. Could you give us the details?
Well, as I'm sure you know, I own quite a bit of land and property in the city. The apartment complex in question is called Maison Imelda, named after yours truly. It's in the downtown district, in a spot that's a bit tucked away.
In the downtown district, huh?
I'm sure it's a mess. Leaving a place like that unchecked. It's no wonder you ended up with a monster problem.
Exactly right. Those pests never fail to crawl out of the woodwork the second your back's turned. If you don't tidy up the place, I doubt the property will last another week. All I ask is that you go in, track them down, and evictorate them. Simple as that.
Yes, ma'am. It sounds like just another straightforward exterminations for us.
The situation could escalate if we leave them be. Let's make sure we are thorough.
I suppose I should give you this, too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Downtown District, then. Abandoned Apartment Monster Cleanup. Starto! Nice. With that, we could head downtown, couldn't we? Let's just do that. I already promised you. I made a promise already, so let's get to it. Love this track. Alright, I haven't been able to go in here before. Currently unmanaged. This seems to be the apartment Imelda was talking about.
It certainly looks unmanaged, and it's covered in dust, too. Shall we enter the premises?
Yeah, hold on a sec. I'll unlock the door. Okay, we're clear to go in. Stay on guard, everyone. There may be monsters roaming around. Alright, let's kick some ass and take some names. Wapa! Alright, we made it in. We don't know what lies ahead, so be careful. Man, get a load of all this dust piled up in here. Not to mention, this place is freaking huge.
It seems like just the kind of place you'd find monsters. Indeed. I sense they've been running amok in here.
Our request explicitly stated that our job was to exterminate, so we'll have to take out all of the monsters in here. Stay sharp, everyone. Let's do it! Alright, new day, new save. That's how it goes. Let's go! So, we got chests to get. Oh, that is a considerable amount of sepith. Let's play hide and seek. You hide something valuable in me, and then go seek therapy for your kleptomania. Okay. That's a familiar raccoon, just with a different coat of paint. We'll check him out soon enough. Let's see. Oh, we got... Oh, no. Fire! They got me. Come at us. Jerome Rat, Mosquito. Let's start analyzing this dude right here. Who is he? What does he like to do on the weekends? He's a tough and ferocious rat monster. Sports shell-like ears which provide ample defense. Pretty weak to arts though. But is that gonna stop us from doing a power smash or like a salamander? It had to be done. And then we're gonna go and kick some butt. And this guy should succumb to fire damage just around there. This guy should also die to fire damage pretty soon. Kapow! Yeah, these guys are nothing. Oh, but if they're easy to kill, they're probably quite dangerous. We'll see. Maybe they can suck some HP. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, that's what they do. Man, these guys suck. Let's analyze them though. What we got? Long-limbed insect that nests in places smelling of humans. Its desire is to suck their blood. I won't be having that. Get him! Oh, you were almost cool, Randy. Just almost. Alright, and he's down. This is our power. Eye drops. That's nice. Battle scope. Got a battle scope from that? That's nice. I try to use TO as much as possible. He was not happy about being shot in the face. Alright. Let's see. Dartgnaw. Let's see. Do we... oh yeah, I guess we just Axle Rush. Bam, bam. He's coming in. And we can't Power Smash. I'm gonna need some more CP. And... I don't suppose we have any arts that are AoE yet. We don't. Well, how was fire? Fire's okay. I guess we should toss out some arts. Dartgnaw, a cat-like monster, stuns enemies with an electrogenic organ in its mouth. Weak to fire. Well then. There we go. Hit Randy. Give him some... Oh! what a hit. Ugh. Yeah. These guys are nothing though. Rosha! Brought him down. And that's a miss. Get shot in the face, and you're dead. Brum. Oh! Looks like we did it! Encourage! Very Lloyd ability. I can see him yelling it out already. What is it that I wanted to... Right. We wanted to check the combat notebook. Wait, is it... I thought maybe combat... Oh, downtown district. Right. Yeah, because they count as monsters in the downtown district. So we have 3 monsters out of a total of 4 monsters. So we're doing quite well. Chest-wise, we're also looking pretty bad, actually. We have like 1 out of 5. All right. There's more chests to get. Stay on your guard. We also got monsters to exterminate. I assume these guys won't respawn. It just... So let's just be careful and make sure we scan everybody. Go right here. Boom, boom. Dum, 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 dum. Take some of that. Plenty of eye drops might come in handy later for that boss battle. Just ran straight into that raccoon. Just felt like it. Just raccoon things. I'm just gonna auto attack to build up some craft points for some of our lads and ladies over here. And I don't feel particularly threatened with them. Mostly because we come in with some pretty good weapons and armor to tackle this situation right here. And we're just awesome in general, so... That's some more Sepith, Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind. This just joins your party! Its move is 0, however, so it will wait here. That's great. That's great. He can take some hits, though, so... I'll take it. What's this? Oh. Sneaky little rat boy. You rat bastard, come back here. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. I got carried away. Osha! Boom, boom. Ba-boom. Alright. Don't see why old Lady Imelda couldn't come in here and clean this up herself. Lazy old hag that she... Alright, shouldn't say that. She probably has ears in this place. She knows what I say, what I do, and where I am. Obtain the long barrel. Maybe she'll give you a discount on some of her expensive goods, though. Yeah. Imelda appears to have left a voice recorder in the chest. I said she was here. Oh, no. She can influence the chest phrases. This is not good. Did we manage to clear them all out? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure we covered all of the rooms. But just to be safe, let's do a quick loop around to make sure we didn't miss anything before we head out. Roger that. A sound plan. Indeed, because we went in here. This is all good. And we poked our heads in here. Okay, we poked our heads in here. All clear still. All clear over here. Yeah, we're golden. Okay. Fierce voice? Is this like... good old Walt? Hey, you punks. The hell you think you're doing running around like you own the damn place? Huh? Care to explain what a bunch of cops are doing so close to Ignis's turf? Oh, psh, it's just you. I guess this apartment building is pretty close to your base, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. What's up with him? Ha ha ha. Get a load of you guys. You look like a bunch of dust bunnies. Oh, I suppose you're alright. We couldn't help it. We've been fighting monsters in a dusty den. Monsters, huh? I like to make nests out of the abandoned buildings around here. Nothing new to me. Infestations like these are common? Yeah, I figured this wasn't the safest area to be living in. Huh. All that ruckus and you haven't even finished the job yet? Wait, what are you talking about? We've gone over all of the rooms already. It just occurred to me. There's a strong chance that monsters have bred inside of here.
Truth be told, that was something I sensed all along. It should be located quite deep inside of the apartment.
I see. You're figuring that out just now? This is why you're a bunch of trash tier cops. Why don't you drag your asses back to the city and patrol something a little safer?
Wait, where are you going? Hold on a minute. What do you think you're...
Well? Is he heading for that nest TLoH talked about?
Given what he's like, I presume he went in to eliminate the monsters making noise in his turf.
You think he'll be fine on his own?
Wald may be freakishly strong, but it's too dangerous to handle by himself. Hey Ellie, Tio. Sorry, but can I leave you two to watch the entrance? Based on his history, I don't see him handling this with much finesse. We may end up with some startled monsters making a break for it. Understood. We'll stay on guard.
Will you two be going in to get Wald out?
Yeah, we'll just go in to check on him.
Probably the safest bet. Should probably get a move on, Lloyd. Don't want to be late to the show.
Right. Nice. That does mean leaving Tio behind, though, which is pretty sad. Thanks to her ability to scan, but we did get a battle scope. I mean, we had them from before, but that's probably why the enemies here dropped a battle scope.
I detect the presence of many monsters awaiting within. Please proceed with caution, you two.
Got it. Thanks. By the way, Tio, you should have told us if anything felt wrong earlier. We would have been more than willing to hear you out.
Right. I apologize. I was not very confident about my intuition.
Tio operated the orbal staff.
Only residual amounts of orbal energy remain, but please make good use of it.
Oh, appreciate it, TLoH.
Will do, Tio. Thanks. Appreciate it also, but it would be kind of weird to be like, guys, I sense monsters breeding. It's a weird thing to say. Tio and I will handle any monsters that try to escape outside. Lloyd, Randy, we leave them to you.
We got this in the bag.
Oh, hold on just a second. I have some medicine I can give you. Don't do anything too crazy while you're down there, okay? We won't. Now then, you ready to go, Randy?
We are, with all the loving we just got from those ladies. I am feeling blessed. Let's freaking go. Probably over here where we saw there was a... Oh, more... Oh, you freaking... Alright. Just you and me, buddy. Let's get him. Oh. A little stronger. Ba-bam. Whoop-pow. Another battle scope. Are they like... I just need to double check. We gotta make sure we do a thorough job here after all. I think that should just be in the hallway here. Because at the very bottom, there was a place where it definitely could have made a hole. Yeah, check this out.
A wooden crate? Looks like this thing was blocking off the rooms leading deeper inside.
Well, it's not in the way anymore. Let's get going.
Let's go!
Oh! More goods! Everybody! It's just me and Randy, but okay. So still technically everybody? Pow! There we go. Gather on up. Oh, you make this too easy for old Randy. Gadoom. Gadoosh. Kaplow. No problemo. Obtain the sprinters. You know, I used to contain a bottle of Grand Chardonnay. I wonder what became of it. Last I heard, it ended up in Le Burle. Oh boy. I think Olivier might have drunk that. Let's see here. Perfect boots. Sprinters. So yeah, this is a speed up. But our agility... Oh, but it doesn't give us any evasion. But it's a slightly more speed and a bit more def. Easy cornering, more speed and def. Yeah, I'll take them. They sound fun. Actually, I want to try Randy on the fields. Haven't really done that too much. Alright. Crit our way through a couple of these fools. No problem. These guys have abysmal movements. There we go. No problem. I'm gonna over-level or out-level the girls by quite a bit. Let's see. Got him. And pow! There we go. That's 200 CP on Lloyd. Ready for a boss battle, methinks? Dunk dunk. Come on. Group up. Group up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, there he goes. And a little smack right here. Pretending like arts don't even exist. Probably be more, oh, that guy was super hyper. All right. Another couple of enemies to take out in this freaking place right here. There we go. They've all grouped up for you, Randy. How kind. And a bonk. And another bonk. There we go. Now then. Let's see. Yeah, we came. Okay. And we've been in here. All right. Go upstairs. Ha! That sounds like it came from the room up ahead. Damn it. Sounds like he's having a hell of a time in there, doesn't it? It's exactly why I didn't want him to rush in there alone. Cover me, Randy. You got it. Firstly, though, there we go. We can't just skip out on these things right here. All right. Pre-boss battle. Let's see. They are quite weak to wind and earth. Oh, I actually have stone spike. All right, I'll use some arts, okay? Fine. You got me. Ooh, heat wave right here. That could be juicy. All right. Coming in right there. Everybody gather up. Come on over. They might be just outside. We'll see. It's a crit right there. Good stone spike. Heat wave. How many can we hit with that? Only those two? Oh, yes, everybody. Kapow. It is your turn. We're going to weaken this guy. You were doing so well with that heat wave. Why don't we just throw out another? And we just kind of pass the turns. I don't even need to do anything. Finish the job. Burn the whole place down. And that's max CP. Plenty of battle scopes too. That's a fiber coat, and that's the final chest. Wonderful. You check the chest and find this text box. It is a very good text box, I assure you. Very well written. Let's see. Fiber coat. Okay, so it decreases speed, but it gives quite a bit more def and ADF. But I like speeds, but it is quite a bit more. Maybe I'll give it to... I'm not sold on it yet. I like speed a lot. All right, let's go. Oh, wow. That's a big bug. Screw you. Walt, don't push yourself. We're here to help you, man. Oh. He's a little weak. Well then. I think we just... Don't we? No, we wait for them to come in a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's what we do. But Lloyd has no reason not to do it. Subdue this bug. Oh, he's a strong one. Alright. I want the others to group up for a Crimson Gator. Oh, snap. I really hope Walt's gonna fight back. Come on, Walt. Okay. He's not completely useless. Okay. Oh, they've scattered. They've spread out. Okay. I think we gotta use some movement this turn. We gotta actually get over to him. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Move up here so that we are tempting targets to strike as well. And could I actually heal our good pal over here? I could. Let's do that. This right here. 500 HP. Call allies. Yeah, spawn them around yourself. Very good. Everybody, group up. I got something fun coming up. Oh, it's this This might be the most fun we're gonna get. That's pretty fun. Let's do it.
Crimson Gator!
Oh, 666 damage on that. Bye, 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 bye. Oh shit, I need to scan this thing. I almost forgot. Whew. Don't worry, guys. I got it. I know battle scope. Whew. We're okay now. Oh boy, it's close. Superior Mosquito. Boss of the mosquito horde. Sprays acidic bodily fluids to melt anything in its way. Gross. Okay. Yeah, let's... he was weak against Earth, wasn't he? So I'm just gonna hit him with some stone spikes, methinks. And then Randy. Do a heat wave right here. Look at the boys using their arts. Okay, 200 damage. It's calling allies. No, you just... Oh, that's good. Thanks. That pushes my focus over to here. Heat wave's gonna be pretty good. Get them both. Red mists. Gross. Alright, Lloyd's a little low. But he'll be okay. Let's see if we can get a burn going on this guy. He resists it. I guess we can actually see resistances right there. So, let's not talk about that again. Badoosh, badoosh. I think on this next one, I'm just gonna eat a tear bomb. It's gonna play it safe on my boy Lloyd. Keep pushing him. He's calling allies because he's scared. Oh, this would have been the time for a salamander though. And now he's too far out of the... Well, we have a heat. We don't have the EP. This turn's just not your turn, Randy. We pushed him so far away. Now though, gadoosh. And gadoosh. Man, he's just going nuts on these fools. Call allies. Not too bad. I could... All right, encourage. What's this? Oh, should have done this from the start. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, nice. Red mists. And bait him down. That's a lot of damage. All right. We just have this fool to worry about. And we're just going to bring him down slowly but surely. All right. Keep our boy Wald alive. And there we almost go. All right. We're getting low. We're poisoned. Everything looks bad. But at the darkest hour is when Lloyd shines the brightest. Yeah. Beautiful. And level up for the boys. Oh, nice Sepith drop. I'll take all of that. And a poison course, actually. Phew. Those things were actually pretty tough. Yeah. It really shows how much we rely on Tio and Ellie's support, doesn't it? But more importantly, are you okay, Walt? What the hell? Did I ask you dumbasses to interrupt my fight? You think I'm some kind of weakling, huh? Do you really want to pick a fight with us here? Well, not like I was expecting a lot of gratitude coming from this jackass anyway. Are you two okay? We heard a horribly loud noise from outside. Yeah, we're good. Did manage to bail a certain goon out of a tight spot, though. Excuse me, Red? You guys gonna get your skull cracked open?
One moment, please. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters.
That's what I thought. Oh, yeah. Does seem a lot quieter, doesn't it? Bet it's because we took out the head honcho of this place. Huh. Oh, pathetic. This is how it all ends, huh? What do you mean, Walt? You punks managed to ruin my fun. I'm gonna head back to base and have a date with a bottle of booze. Oh, don't get it in your head that you can just run around the downtown district doing whatever you damn well please. This is our turf. So you've done your job, and get the hell out of here. Love you too, Walt. You ray of sunshine.
He needs to find a better way to hide his embarrassment.
Man, that guy's never gonna change, is he?
Well, I guess there's nothing we can do about it. Anyway, I think we managed to clear out the monsters.
So let's head back to Imelda and give her the good news.
After you.
Oh, so you managed after all. Here. You special support section kids proved much more capable than I thought. You were clumsy, but you did what had to be done. Bravo indeed.
Thanks, I guess? Hold the phone. For that many monsters have nested there, you must have been neglecting that place for years.
Indeed. You may want to invest much more effort into management if you wish to keep your properties safe. But on the bright side, you're free to start renting out rooms. If people began to move in, I doubt you'd have to call pest control again.
I suppose you're right. I was just thinking about how much longer I should wait to open Maison Imelda's doors.
How much longer? What do you mean?
You see, dear, downtown rent is dirt cheap. So I was merely biding my time, waiting for the land value to go up a bit more. When it comes to real estate matters, you ought to trust in my judgments. I'm Imelda, one of the top land-owning titans in all of Crossbell, after all. That rundown apartment complex is just the tip of the iceberg. I manage scores of properties in the city that I'll flip when the market is right.
Do you mean to say you're one of those major real estate tycoons? Wait, is this place just your side business?
Madame Imelda has a famous name in Crossbell and high society. I've heard she's incredibly wealthy.
Damn, really? I could tell she wasn't your ordinary old biddy.
One of the downsides of managing all these properties is the monsters that crop up if you leave any of them unattended for too long. You know what? Go ahead and hold on to the Maison Imelda key for a while. Here. If you have time, be a dear and give it a good scrubbing.
As cunning as always.
Can we get back to work? The longer we're here, the more I feel a headache coming on.
Yes, I would love to.
Quest abandoned apartment monster cleanup completed. So I guess we can now go and just fight monsters in the city if we want.
I'll let you hang on to my apartment key for the time being. Here. If you have time, be a dear and give it a good scrubbing.
Sounds like we'll be seeing a lot of this Imelda from now on. Well, guess we'll have to get used to it. I'll try. Alright. Combat notebook, though. We should be looking pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 things on my list, and there should be 4 things, or 4 monsters to get. And we got all 5 chests. Looking good. Well done, everybody. Well executed overall. Now then, we have more quests, don't we? Let's see, if we wanted to quickly get to the journal. I guess that's the quickest way. Okie dokie, hunting for ingredients. Right, so, fish fillet and monster eggs, let's check that. We need to check something at the Crossbell Station, and that's the main mountain path. Okay, let's check the station, and also let's check our inventory to see if we have what is required. Beast flesh and fish fillet, and was it monster eggs I needed? Oh no, I need more monster eggs. I need like, was it 4 monster eggs? Boom. 3 monster eggs. We're still missing a monster egg. Okay, but that should be okay. Okay, hear me out. Here's what we're gonna do. We can't go straight to Ursula Road for some reason, but we got to go through Station Street to get it. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Station Street. Actually, I'm going into the station, which is cool. We'll have to leave through the north exit. Let's head toward... Let me live my life, man. I have a shining palm to get on the other route. I want to travel around as I see fit. I need monster eggs for... Oscar, where am I going to get monster eggs if I can't? Maybe I can get them on mains and then return to the city. His quest is going to expire. That's fine. Just stressing a little. Just a tiny eensy beensy bit. All right, set inside. Crossbell Station. Whoa, that's a decorated gentleman.
This station never fails to amaze me. Has it really already been a month since I stepped off that train? Wow. Time really flies, doesn't it? Now, I believe the station's inspection officer was the one who submitted this request, right? Yeah, let's go ask him about it.
Let's indeed. We'll do talkies next episode, methinks. We're questing today. Quattro himself. Looks like we're behind schedule.
Excuse me, but are you the inspection officer? We're here regarding your support requests.
Ah, so you're the special support section then. About time. My name's Quattro. I'm here on assignment from the Imperial Army to work as this station's inspection officer. If you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase. Will you accept my requests? Let's do it.
You can count on us, Quattro. Could you talk us through the specifics?
Very well. But then again,
is something wrong?
not necessarily. I just wasn't expecting to have to rely on such young people for assistance. Though I suppose it's better than if no one had showed up at all.
The hell? We offer up our help in his hour of need, and this stuck-up old geezer decides to talk down to us?
You say something, Red?
I would advise you not to pay him any mind. Just to clarify, you submitted a request asking for assistance in an inspection.
That's correct. A train bound for Erebone will be arriving any second now. I want your help in inspecting the interior of said train.
And by inspection, you mean? We'll be looking for any passengers or luggage considered too dangerous for Erebonian territory, correct?
Precisely. I don't normally have to do this on my own, but I woke up to a torrent of sick leaves this morning. That's why I had to issue a request for outside help.
That makes sense. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long.
Glad you understand. That makes things easier.
The Erebonia-bound passenger train will soon be arriving at Platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board the train make their way to the platform.
There it comes.
Alright, time to get our detective hats on. There it is now. Once we're on the platform, I'll delve into the specifics of the job. Now, follow me.
Ooh. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind when we got this request.
I can't stand this dude's high and mighty attitude, but he's in a bind. Let's give him a hand.
It's settled then. Shall we head down to Platform 2?
Inspection assistance wanted has begun. I'm going to Calvert, everybody.
We provide food and beverage services on our trains for your convenience. There's no better way to spend a long train ride than feasting on our incredible refreshments.
Okay. I heard that hot springs work miracles for the hips, so I've decided to venture over to Calvert to see for myself. I know these old hips of mine are looking forward to relaxing in the warm, soothing water. But you could go to Liberl, to down in size. It's a route map for the Crossbell State area.
Thank you very much for your continued patronage, everyone. In addition to selling tickets, I'm also happy to walk you through how to use them if you're having trouble. Feel free to talk to me if you have any questions.
Wow, such good service. Yellow. Loads of people from the Empire and Republic pour into Crossbell from this station each day to visit, and their mark definitely shows. Just look at our stores and architecture. With all that's gone into shaping Crossbell City, you can say it's the cultural melting pot of Zemuria. You know, I wonder what the city was like when it was founded.
That's in the past. We don't think about the past in Crossbell. Oh, excuse me. I was distracted by the Crossbell Times article I was reading. Are you here about Quattro's requests? He's waiting for you in front of his office. It's upstairs and to the left.
Does that mean you're selling Crossbell Times issue 2? We already read this one. Okay. Thought you were hinting at something there. Thank you very much for your continued patronage. The station gets crowded after trains arrive, so please watch your step. I lost my ticket while on the train coming from the Republic. I really hope the station attendants will have mercy on my scatterbrain. I'll see. There's a certain elegance in leaving Erebonia by train. On the other hand, my airship ride to Rimaferia was quite a thrill as well. I suppose they both have their own unique charms, don't they?
I'm more of an airship girl myself. Unfortunately, you won't find nearly as many flights to get you where you want to go as you will train rides. So, we airship girls make do. I'd love it if the airliner between Erebonia and Crossbell flew more frequently.
Alrighty, we're going.
Better.
I don't suppose I could go on the Calvert-bound one, right? Let me just, that's off limits to me. Calvert Republic, Platform 1. Altair, 35 minutes. Erebonian, Gorelia Fortress, 32 minutes. Very cool. Alrighty. Freight transports with supplies for the CGF depart from here. We just finished sending off a train bound for Belgard Gate. Because us folks in the CGF can't just provide security and call it a day, our lives aren't the easiest. What about this old geezer? A good friend of mine is coming in on the next train. It's been, 10 years? I'm getting nostalgic. I hope it's everything you hope it to be.
They typically don't inspect any passengers inbound to Crossbell. They're more concerned with anybody headed out to Erebonia or Calvert. As a consequence, smugglers and illegal immigrants are especially fond of traveling into Crossbell by train.
No good. A friend of mine is going to Erebonia, so I came to see him off. Aren't they leaving yet? It's been a while. It's gonna be a while more. This path connects to another platform. We need to get started before the train departs. So reasonable. Let's get to it. Huzzah! Allow me to briefly explain the specifics of the task at hand.
Please do. We're all ears.
I will be assigning each of you a car to inspect. You will speak to every passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of their entry application. If by chance you come across any passengers without an entry application, or who are in possession of dangerous goods, they're to be detained immediately.
Okay, got it.
I'm fine with the whole inspection thing. But what do we do if anyone's not in their seats during the check? I kinda get to feeling like a bunch of amateurs like us might not be able to cover everybody. Not to worry, we've got that covered. Passengers are not permitted to move about the cars for the duration of the inspection. It's a rule that was put in place because we'd occasionally get crafty sorts trying to dodge the inspection by shuffling around.
You're certainly strict. Alright, I think I've got the idea now. Although, I'm a little bothered that each person has to inspect their own car. Randy and I will definitely be fine on our own. What about Ellie and Tio? Really? This is the moment you decide to start worrying about us? Might I remind you that I'm a police officer as well? My hand-to-hand skills are more than satisfactory. Likewise. Even if a suspect were to resort to violence, I find it difficult to imagine they would be able to overpower the both of us.
Man, come on, Lloyd. You should know by now that these gals aren't just some dainty damsels. You gotta get that through your thick skull already.
Fair points. Sorry.
With that said, we're all ready to commence the inspection. Let's do it. Yes, understood. Good, you are ready. Very well, without further ado, let's begin the inspection. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide remaining cars among yourselves.
In that case, I'll take the second car. Ellie, Tio, and Randy, take the following 3 cars in that exact order.
Roger.
Understood. I'll see you later then.
Let me remind you that this task will require your full attention. Not to worry. We're on the case.
Oh. Alright, I've got a train to inspect.
Alright, suspicious lot, the whole lot of them.
Yes. There sure are a lot of travelers here. Can't say I'm surprised. I need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person.
CPD, get down! Let's make a little save-a-rooney right here. See if we can't do this.
Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience. Would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers?
Inspector? Not every day you see one in such a casual getup. Anyway, what's the issue? You find it strange that a woman is traveling alone, is that it?
What? No, that's not...
For your information, I wanted nothing more than to go with my boyfriend. But since he dumped me out of the blue, I had no choice but to come alone. But that won't stop me. I'm gonna find myself a rich, noble boyfriend somewhere in the Empire.
I didn't mean to trigger this story. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'll just listen to her while I finish up the inspection.
You get it, don't you? Wasn't that, so rude of him?
Yeah, a real jerk. By the way, your luggage and papers are all good and follow our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. You okay? No, it's fine. It's just... It was refreshing spilling my heart out to you. I can't remember the last time someone listened to my problems. Say, if you want to, why don't we run away to Arabonia to get... Sorry, I have a job to do. It was nice meeting you. Close call. Men are all the same. Dumb, stupid, idiotic.
Oh, an inspector, you say? How am I supposed to buy that? Proof! I demand to see proof!
I don't... What do I do? Wait, this should work. Take a look at this. Lloyd showed the passenger his detective notebook. I'm from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We're assisting with inspections today.
Police? Yes, that checks out. No, doing this is kind of misleading. Well, whatever. Just get it over with.
Thanks. All your luggage and carry-ons look good and follow our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation.
Skip the pleasantries. Just hurry this inspection up. I'm kind of in a rush.
Yeah, not too much longer.
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Nope.
Excuse me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers?
An inspector, are you? Very well.
Hey, why haven't we left yet? Waiting is boring. Sweet Adios, will this child ever learn patience? Pardon my son. It's no big deal. Sorry, it'll be a little while longer. Can you be a good kid for just a bit longer while we finish up our job? I guess. With that settled, I should try to wrap this up quickly. Alright, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thank you for your cooperation.
Good to hear.
Mister, can you pinky promise me you'll hurry and let the train leave? Hey, you can't just... what am I gonna do with you?
He's a good kid. It's been a fairly lengthy journey from Calvert. Maybe I should try to take a power nap before I change into a box.
I'm trying to calm him down, but he just won't listen. When are we gonna leave? Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers?
Yes, of course. Just one moment.
Are you okay?
No, it's nothing. It's just the deep green foliage of the Knox Forest is incredibly charming. Knowing that, I couldn't help but feel a bit giddy before departing.
Sounds like you have a nice hobby there.
Oops, I accidentally wasted your time, didn't I? An inspection, was it?
Oh, yes, that's right. If you'll excuse me then. Alright, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thank you for your cooperation.
No. Thank you for your dedication. Anyway, I'm looking forward to when we finally leave the station. That wasn't suspicious at all.
Excuse me, I'm one of the assistant inspectors. I apologize for the inconvenience. Would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers?
An inspection. I suppose it's fine.
What? No way! I have all my panties in my luggage, you know?
Good point. Sorry, but you heard the lady.
No, hold on. You can't just refuse. It doesn't work like that. It's regulation, so please work with me. I'll show the utmost consideration when inspecting your delicates.
So he says.
Yeah, you better, mister. This is harder than it looks. All your luggage and carry-ons look good and follow our regulations, including your panties, ma'am. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome.
Now scram! That should be the last of the passengers. I didn't notice anything suspicious, so I should regroup with the others and report to Mr. Quattro.
It was kind of nerve-wracking doing these inspections the first time. I didn't overlook anyone, did I?
I think maybe we did. You, ma'am. Woe is life. Where's my rich knight in shining armor when I need him?
I need to take a minute to cool my head. Until I learn to keep my composure, my trade career will be drowned in blood.
Yeah, you'll learn to speak one day, too.
Mom! Can I go explore the rest of the train cars?
No, you can't. Now sit still until the inspection ends.
Listen to your mother, son. You don't want to annoy the inspector.
What? But that guy sitting over there came from the car in front of ours. So why can't I go too?
The front train car? Could that be the one Mr. Quattro's inspecting? He might have just had some business with the conductor. No, wait a second. Maybe he changed cars after the inspections began.
Oh, suspicious. First, you guys, though.
How impatient can she get? Shouldn't we be taking it easy instead of stressing ourselves out?
Hey, why hasn't the train left yet? Can you not hurry it up?
You, mister.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing the beautiful scenery during the ride. Can't we leave already? Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute? Oh, what's wrong? I thought the inspection already ended. It had, but there's something bothering me. With your permission, may I redo the inspection? Sure, I don't mind. Forgot to check anything? Here's my luggage and entry papers. Oh no, I won't be the one conducting the inspection. I'm planning on asking the official inspector, Mr. Quattro, to do it. Quattro? Why? Aren't you more than capable of doing a silly little inspection? So, you do know him? No. You see, Quattro laid down some ground rules before we began the inspections. One that stood out to me was, you may not move to another car during inspections. Of course I know that. Are you implying I broke that rule? Yes, I am. Hate to break it to you, but I have a witness. That rowdy boy sitting right over there saw you entering from the car up front. What? That's preposterous. This has got to be some kind of mistake, right? I'm sure we could confirm the boy's statement if we asked the train conductor. The question still stands. Why would you transfer cars? If things went according to plan, you would have been inspected by Quattro. But, in spite of the rules, you snuck away onto this train car. The only logical conclusion is that you didn't want Quattro to see you. Am I wrong? Please, I'm begging you, overlook this. I just wanted to have a fun little trip. Yeah, that's all it is. Look, you said my papers are good to go, didn't you? If that's the case, then it should be fine if Quattro double checks them, right? What? No, please. I don't know all the details. But as long as I'm working as an assistant inspector, I can't ignore any suspicious behavior. I'll need you to come with me. Fine. This man has falsified his immigration papers. Falsified? How so?
So you mean to say he lied about his personal history?
Correct. He's a former swindler from Calvert. This guy likes to bounce around, and I've had a run-in with him before when he tried to conceal his criminal record on the same application. This marks the second time I've caught him. Good grief, this man's a fool. A former swindler. If he's not swindling anymore, then what's he up to now? Now that his prison sentence in Calvert is up, it looks like he's trying to lead an honest life. The frauds he committed were relatively small in scale, so apparently he wasn't given too heavy of a sentence.
It's unfortunate, though. A criminal record will follow someone for the rest of their lives. That's probably why he felt the need to falsify his documents. If immigration papers show a criminal record, your ability to travel is heavily restricted.
If only I hadn't gone and committed a fraud. I'm sure he regrets his crimes, but he chose this life when he broke the law. Committing crimes will burden you for the rest of your life, and the world will be a better place if more people understood that. So what's gonna happen to this man? I've detained him in my office for the time being. I'll give him a stern warning and then ship him back off to Calvert. It's nothing out of the ordinary for me. Yeah, I guess there's no other choice. At any rate, we've successfully completed our inspection without incident. We're a bit behind schedule, but we should be able to see this train off safely now. I believe I owe the special support section a proper thank you, don't I? I'll be sure to give you a ring next time I need help.
It was our pleasure. We learned a lot helping out with this request. Feel free to give us a call if you ever need our help again.
I think I'll take you up on that offer.
Well, it's a job well done, I think.
Phew, that was a lot harder than I was anticipating.
You can say that again. Although, Tio is probably the most exhausted among us.
Why do you say that?
People thought she was some kind of mascot for the train station and kept smothering her.
A mascot? Are you alright, Tio? Don't tell me you're so traumatized that you can no longer speak. No, not quite. I am simply experiencing some mental fatigue. I should recover in a bit. Can we leave, please? Yeah, sure. I hope you aren't straining yourself too hard, Tio.
Quest inspection assistance wanted completed. While you're bringing this on yourself, you're wearing like cute cat ears. How can you not expect this? Oh, I almost called her the Titonator. Sorry, wrong girl. Tionator.
Looks like the inspection of the train departing for Erebonia is complete. I think it's about time I head back to Belgard Gate.
Indeed, good job.
It looks like the inspection is done, so hopefully they'll be departing soon. After all, my friend's train can't arrive until this one departs.
Checks out. I suppose I could head back inside. Chat up the peeps. Now, let's just listen to the peeps over here. It's still not departing? I want to get this send-off over it so I can send myself off home already. You're just waiting. They're just sitting there looking at you out the window and you're waving and you're just awkwardly standing there for half an hour waving.
Anyway, break's just about over. Better get back to work, I guess.
Indeed, but our work for the day seems just about done. Some fun quests here in the city. Let's go hand in some reports. Maybe there's a promotion to get. What we got going on here? These boys look like bracers or something. Oh, wouldn't you know it, they are. Hey, aren't you the new guys from CPD?
Oh, yes we are. Hello there.
Are you two coming back from a job?
Sure are. We just got back from Erebonia.
So, what brings you four over here?
Not much. Just working our way through our pile of support requests. We were helping Quattro with his inspections.
That's so. They actually gave you guys a proper mission then. Good for you. Keep up the good work. Just make sure not to interfere with ours in the process.
I see they still place us far below them in terms of legitimacy. Well then, it's our mission to prove to them that we're the real deal.
Inspections, huh? Even us bracers have some trouble taking on those requests. I'm sure the guild would appreciate it if you handle the ones that accidentally fall through the cracks. Just make sure not to interfere with our work.
How condescending.
Have you had the chance to meet Estelle and Joshua yet? Those two are impressive, especially considering how young they are. Actually, aren't they around your age? You probably compare to them wherever you go. It's a tough comparison. Are you still on about the airship girl? Oh no, this is new info. My boyfriend's date plans can be a bit cliche at times.
Well, today's the day. I hope you're ready to be swept off to the finest places Crossbell has to offer. Shall we start by visiting Michelin's famous Fortuna restaurants?
Oh, boo-hoo, you got a boyfriend that takes you places. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you give me just a moment, please?
Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers. Cavern-bound passenger trains depart from Platform 1 and Erebonia-bound ones leave from Platform 2. Please refrain from standing near Platform 3. That platform is reserved for freight transport and special express lines.
Regular passengers are unauthorized to embark or disembark from Platform 3.
It's reserved for Crossbell Guardian Force freight trains. Please make sure to keep out of that area. We might check it out someday, though, I'm sure.
Now then, when does the next train for the Republic leave?
Some businessmen take train to the Empire and Republic on a daily basis. Now that's dedication. I really tip my hat off to them for just how much their contributions have made Crossbell's economy flourish.
Maybe flourish a bit too much. Is this just progress for progress' sake?
It's been almost 5 years since I started working here. At first, I tried memorizing the faces of all the passengers I came across, but I gave up on that a long time ago. Powered by the ignorance of youth, I was convinced I could do anything.
Freight trains run from here to either of the border gates where the Guardian Force is stationed. CGF supplies are transported directly to the gates, so these railways are crucial to their success. Good to know.
The railway is operated and maintained by the Zemurian Railroad Corporation. By the way, Quattro was dispatched here by the Empire for inspection purposes. He's not actually employed by the corporation.
So I'm guessing Quattro has his office up here.
Inspection office. Yep. Probably beating up that purple-haired man right about now. Alright, and you, mister. The ticket I thought I lost had just fallen between the seats. Phew, that was a close one. Now I can enter Crossbell without security getting on my case. That's good. With that, mystery on the train solved, mystery at the Imelda apartments all solved. We still lacking some monster eggs for Oscar. I sure hope we can get them in time, but it should be alright. Let's report in.
Hello, you've reached the CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well then, allow me to go over your reports.
Inspection assistance wanted. Got that bonus DP? You've been promoted! A spirit badge. Pow. Blimp blomp. That also looks pretty good.
I'll make sure your bonuses get transferred to you immediately. Thank you, please keep up the good work.
Yeah, so we got a monster on mains, and we're hunting for some ingredients. And we have a city to talk to, don't we? Firstly, do we got the chief? No, stolen Joshua Bright, eh? Yep. Yeah, indeed. Is he trying to encourage us? Those are big shoes to fill, but we'll fill them in our own special way. Well, everybody, that concludes it for today. We're back in the city. It's a new day. The investigation's going to be ramping up as we're approaching mains. It's going to be more monsters, more chests, more adventures overall. So make sure you tune in then. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.